Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
Southeast Radio.
Well, while in lockdown, there's never been a better opportunity to engage in a mentoring programme. MentorWorks is a free mentoring and learning initiative designed for SME owner managers and leadership teams across all industries in Ireland. Sven Spollen from the Small Firms Association joins me now to discuss this initiative in more detail. Sven, before we turn our attention to the MentorWorks programme, I'd be interested to find out what your members are saying to you about COVID and the ever-looming threat of Brexit.
Yes, Carl, very difficult situation for many businesses out there in Ireland, being confronted with the double whammy, if you want to call it that, of the current pandemic, but also then Brexit coming down the tracks, and even more difficult for small businesses. So the Small Firms Association, as it says on the tin, represents businesses with less than 50 employees. So they're really small guys, and depending on the sector they're in, they're really worries about their future. If you're in retail, certain parts of retail, hospitality, tourism, you're really having a hard time. If you're a restaurant owner in Dublin, or if you're a pub owner, it is really, really a difficult time. But then there are businesses that are pivoting, that have started developing new products, that are adjusting, that are going online. And then there's a small cohort of businesses that are actually thriving and growing and entering new markets. So it's a mixed bag, but all in all, it's not looking great, to be honest with you.
One of the ways that the SFA are supporting businesses throughout this period and helping them on their pathway to business recovery is through the MentorWorks programme. What's that all about?
That's an interesting initiative that we launched early in the year with SkillNet Ireland. SkillNet, the state agency specialising in skills development and training. And the way we went about it is, last year there was this report from the OECD analysing the small and medium-sized business market. And they found that there's the opportunity to upskill and support small businesses in the area of digital, in the area of human resource management, in the area of financial supports and financial literacy, but also in the area of process optimization. So we came together and we designed a program not knowing anything about COVID, obviously, at the time. And then COVID hit, and then in April this year, we were very quick out the blocks with a program that gave small businesses free mentor support that helped small businesses with the initial phases of this crisis.
So, Sven, what is the structure of the MentorWorks programme?
So it's actually a very interesting structure. So it's a combination of getting direct support from mentors, but also gives you access to like-minded business owners in the shape of peer-to-peer workshops and peer-to-peer masterclasses, but it also gives you access to an online learning portal. So if you register for this program, then you get, as a business owner, a license, but you also get 2 licenses for colleagues to take part in this online training.
And what particular pillars within a business will the support cover?
So we looked at the areas where you can really make a difference, and we found, not only with the OECD report, but also through our own research together with SkillNet Ireland, that the pillars around people management, general management, the pillar around finance and growth, the area of digital and digital transformation, but also business processes are the key areas where we can help small business owners, and areas that make really an impact on the business lives of the small business community.
And provide us with an insight into the background to the mentors that will be assisting these business owners.
So we went through a really comprehensive recruitment drive and got really great mentors that are experienced, that either come from a financial background, that come from a digital background, that come from a human resources management background. And in most of the cases, they have worked in larger businesses, or they've had a previous career and now bringing all of their experience and expertise to the market to help the small business community.
And what is the eligibility criteria?
So, as I said, it is targeting small businesses, SMEs to be precise, so small and medium-sized businesses. We're not looking at micro businesses at this moment. So you need to have 5 employees or more, and the maximum number of employees you can have to be eligible is 250. So the reason behind this is that the local enterprise offices, for instance, offer a lot of mentor support for the really smaller businesses. So we did not want to double up.
So this is very much sitting in between, let's say, what the local enterprise office are offering and also then what Enterprise Ireland are offering in terms of mentor support. Now, in terms of the structure of the programme itself, I see that there's 3 one-to-one mentoring sessions, 2 peer-focused workshops, 2 expert-led masterclasses, and then, as you say, 3 licences to a curated online learning platform. I'm interested to hear about the workshops and their masterclasses, how they'll be structured and what business owners can expect to get from them.
So we had, over the last few months, really good experience with peer-to-peer learning workshops where you have facilitated workshops where you bring in an experienced facilitator or mentor and then have a challenge, have a problem that the seasoned entrepreneurs around the table can solve together then.
And what benefits can business owners expect to gain from this particular programme?
So when we look at the first phase where we really wanted to help the business owners with the immediate challenges of COVID. So first of all, the main benefit they fed back to us was they had somebody really outside of their business with a bit of a bird's eye view who they can trust in, who outside of their own family and their own network, somebody really to lend a helping hand. For instance, if someone wanted support with the financial side of their business, they would get a seasoned mentor with financial experience, sometimes a former chief financial officer, to really go through the business plans. And what we heard was really then eye-opening experience with developing a realistic business plan, realistic cash flow analysis, and then being able to go to the banks and get a new overdraft facility or a new loan or find a new investor. And the same way we designed it with all the other pillars, so you get someone, if you're looking at digital expertise, someone to really help you with bringing your business to the next level, be it a new website that is optimized for sales, be it a new digital process, new customer management system, and so on. So the real benefit is that we zone into a problem and you will develop together a solution with the mentor. And also you learn new skills along the way with the online learning platform.
So Sven, finally, for any business owner that's listening in this morning that's excited to take part in your Mentors Work programme, of course it's a free programme to business owners, what do they need to do to apply?
They just simply have to go to the website of this programme, which is mentorswork.ie. And you just fill in all your contact details and the areas that you need support in. And it will take less than 3 minutes to get you signed up. And then you will hear from the Mentors Work team within a very short period of time. At the moment, it's 3 working days. And then you can get started with your mentor.
Well, if you've just tuned in, that was Sven Spollen from the Small Firms Association, and I would certainly encourage any business owner that's been affected by the current lockdown to engage in this free mentoring programme.
Southeast Radio's Business Matters with Karl Fitzpatrick.
Southeast Radio.